Good morning everyone, and thanks for turning out. And I'm here representing Shifnal Town Council. It was 4 years ago in early 2015 when, despite the knowledge of planned population growth of 50% plus, it was decided by the powers that be in Westminster that Shifnal, along with many towns in the UK, no longer needed a police station. Coincidentally, within weeks of the sale being announced, I met with the late Bill Longmore, the then West Mercia Police Commissioner, at the opening of our newly commissioned CCTV system. At this meeting, I made it clear to him just how strongly the council and the residents of Shifnal felt about the loss of their police station. He fully understood our feelings, and although the sale bids were already coming in, agreed to meet with the full council to discuss the situation. At that meeting, we agreed heads of terms, and at subsequent meetings, agreed a price that truly reflected both parties' commitment to the community of Shifnal. For your information, to date, we have also continued dialogue with the present West Mercia Commissioner's staff and hope to have a police presence along with a hub for 24-hour CCTV monitoring in the building in the not too distant future. And in fact, Denise Reynolds, our new town clerk, was contacted on Wednesday by members of West Mercia's staff to look for space availability. So that's all good news. As matters progressed with the purchase, the then town clerk, Max Sandell, engaged in talks with Mr. Pete Bamford from Shropshire Council, who facilitated a leader funding grant that has contributed 60% of the development costs for the conversion of the building for community use. Shifnal Town Council hopes that this building will not only provide facilities that can be used by community groups and organisations that benefit all sectors of our town, young and old, in the short term. We also hope that this site will prove to be a long-term asset that will give the people of Shifnal a substantial investment for many years to come. Now that's my bit, and now let's move on to the important bit. I'm honoured to have the privilege of introducing to you a man who represents all that is good in our town. Following a long and distinguished career serving his country both in times of war and peace, at the age of 100 he is still an active member of the Shifnal Male Voice Choir, and only 6 weeks ago, as usual, took part in the Shifnal Carnival procession. He really is Mr. Extraordinary, so can I please have a rousing show of appreciation for the one and only Mr. Les Cherry. So if I can ask Les to open the community hub.
I'm very pleased for the Mayor and the Council for inviting me to open this club today. As a resident of Shifnal, I was born and bred in the High Street, and I've lived there over 100 years and never left Shifnal, only to go to the war. And I'm very proud of Shifnal and what it is, and I hope the community will make good use of this building when it is opened, and it'll be a credit to the town of Shifnal. Without further ado, I open this building.
At the June meeting of the council, it was decided that the rooms in the new community hub will be named after prominent citizens of our town. And there is no one more prominent, and he's here, so I would ask him to turn round. And I want, and if you could pull that, and we'll try pulling. So I think that will be a keystone of this community hub. Thank you very much.
Very proud of that.
Oh, I bet you are. Did you want to say a few words? Just, you're just proud. Yeah. Okay. Lovely. Thank you. Anders volunteer over many, many years, and not just last year, retired from the Carnival Committee, that he was fundamental to it working. So if I can ask Gerald Nicholas to come to me and to reveal the name board here.
Well, thank you very much. I never look for praise, but it's very nice. And you know, not quite.
He's lost for words for once.
All right then. Thank you very much for being here. And if we can all sort of have a cup of tea and a cake, and just your ideas, what you really want this place to be.